Hey everyone, so I'm back in with part 2 of the sleep questions to see if I can help with a little bit of a few answers to these. Right, so we've covered some of those. Now, next question, why do I wake up thirsty? I'd kind of say you're not drinking enough, which I know sounds like the obvious answer, but make sure you're drinking lots of liquid, all right? What's that? Like a low sugar cordial, black currant. But it doesn't matter. It's just liquid, right? Lots of water. Just drink lots of water. Aim to have clear urine. Okay. Is it true you only sleep well in your own bed? You have to be. You have to answer that question yourself. Generally, the answer is right, yes, because you are surrounded by your own comforts. You can go into another bed where there's different smells, different feelings, different sounds of experience, and something like that. One of the things that you find with athletes now, and the British cycling team implemented this, was that they are going to, when they travel abroad now, they are taking with them same mattress toppers that they know, pillows, so the feelings can be the same as where they are when they're at home, getting the same quality sleep every night. So generally, yes, if you're in your own familiar bed, you will generally sleep better. All right. What is the best time to have your last meal before bed? Brilliant one. Depends when you eat, all right? I do most of my eating in the evening, which means I get up the next morning and I'm not hungry, and I don't generally eat till kind of 3 or 4 hours after waking up, okay? And I generally eat later at night. It is a habit that I would like to get rid of because you'll find going to bed on a full stomach, particularly if you are eating sugary products or heavy carbohydrate products, tend to raise your insulin levels and can kind of disturb your sleep patterns a little bit. So I would say, if possible, eat around 3 hours before you go to bed should be the last time that you eat something, all right? Now, in the previous video, when I talked about those four pillars that we should be looking at for health of nutrition, movement, stress management, and sleep, you will generally find that if you get into the habit of leaving it 3 hours before 3 hours after your last meal before sleep, you'll generally support a lifestyle that's more conducive to that supports better health anyway. All right, so see if you can go to that one. Should you train at a certain time after waking up? Peak performance usually happens round about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay. Most of us can't train and exercise around kind of 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon because we're usually working. Although now with the COVID situation, a lot of us are working from home and we can be a little bit more flexible and we can choose when to exercise and when to not. I prefer exercising early in the morning. So around about sometime between 7:30 a.m. and 9 a.m., that's my preferred time. It sets me up for the day and I feel fantastic after that. What we should generally try to avoid is exercising too close to bedtime, because after exercise, particularly if you've trained hard, you're wired, you're up, your cortisol's up, your adrenaline's up, you're excited, it feels good, and it can be difficult to go to sleep. So generally avoid in the evenings if you can. Does coffee affect sleep? Too right, it does. So here's the kind of science behind it, right? When you wake up in the morning, there is a hormone. I think it's a hormone called adenosine, or adenosine. You may pronounce it, and this is like sleep pressure. So from the moment you wake up, sleep pressure builds up, so that when you get to bed at nighttime, you are full of sleep pressure and it's easier to sleep. If you drink caffeine, adenosine is blocked. all right? So that pressure cannot build anymore until it's worn off, all right? So, general little tip really is make your last coffee around about 12 p.m. Do most of us stick to that? Probably not. I don't. I'll kind of be drinking mine last one at sort of 3 p.m. mainly, but if you can, kind of 12 p.m. is probably the best one. Right, tips and resources, where to go, all right? The best thing that you can do is read this book, okay, which is by Professor Matthew Walker, and it is called Why We Sleep. If you don't want to go out and buy the book straight away, you can go on to YouTube and watch Dr. Walker be interviewed by numerous people, all right? Some are a little bit more sciencey than others, and some are a little bit more relaxed, all right? The Joe Rogan podcast it has a little bit of fun in it. It's a bit more chilled out, that one. Or there's one particularly with Dr. Rhonda Patrick that gets a little bit more sciencey if you want to know the in-depths around these. But Why We Sleep, Dr. Matthew Walker is the place to go, all right? Now, I want to take from you now, from Dr. Walker's book, there are 12 tips for amazing sleep, all right? I'll try and rattle through these as quick as I can. Number one, we've already stuck to mentioned in the previous video, stick to a sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day. Number two, exercise, but not too late in the day. 3, which we've talked about, avoid caffeine and nicotine as well, all right? So if you smoke, try and get rid of that. 4, avoiding alcoholic drinks, okay? Seriously, if you're going to drink alcohol, drink early in the day. This 10 p.m. cut-off time at the moment in pubs is the best thing that could have happened to us for sleep health at the moment, all right? Drink early in the day. You have my permission to start drinking at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, all right? But wrap it up quick, okay? Right, where are we going here? Again, we've already mentioned avoid large meals before bedtime at night. Number 6, if possible, avoid medicines that delay or disrupt your sleep. So if you are on any kind of medication that may do that, try and see if you can alter your timings around it if it disrupts the sleep. Speaks to your GP about that one. Number 7, don't take naps after 3 p.m. All right? Naps are okay. They can be short, maybe 15, 20 minutes, but don't take them too late. Number 8, relax before bed, right? As I just mentioned before, don't watch horror movies and violence and the news. Watch comedy or something nice and peaceful. Listen to some relaxing music. Low lights, dim lights, okay, around that time. Number 9, take a hot bath before bed. That's really good, okay? Take a hot bath, that's good. You just relax you, calm you down, and then be cool after that. Open your windows in your bedroom, not if it's minus 10, but open your bedrooms open your windows in your bedroom and be cool going to bed. Sleep favors cool climates. Number 10, here's a big important one. Dark bedroom. Pitch black. Do not be able to see a thing, all right? Absolute blackout. This is how we've evolved. We didn't have electricity back in the day. This is only a very new invention. Black out your room as dark as you can get. That's a top tip, that one. Okay, number 11, have the right sunlight exposure. Okay, really important. When we're talking about the adenosine before of like building up sleep pressure, and also melatonin, which wants to rise throughout the day. You need to get out in proper sunlight, okay? Proper sunlight, which is also where you'll be able to take in a large amount of vitamin D, which will boost your immune system and make you healthy. So be healthy. Get daylight. Get outside in the day. There's all this about stay at home. Get outside, all right? Be out in the daylight. That's the really good tip, that. And here's a good one. If you're a sunglasses wearer, don't be overly concerned with wearing sunglasses all the time. Don't wear sunglasses till after 2 p.m, all right? I race bikes, I'm a cyclist, and one thing infuriates me about cyclists are constantly wearing sunglasses all the time. Don't wear them till after 2 p.m. Allow some daylight to get into your eyes, and that will help you sleep better at night. And number 12, don't lie in bed awake at night. So if you find yourself still awake and staying in bed for more than 20 minutes and it's difficult to get to sleep, just get up and do some kind of relaxing activity until you feel sleepy again, instead of being in bed stressing about getting to sleep. Okay, right, so there's 12 great tips, like I say, in Matthew Walker's book, Why We Sleep. All right, if you want to reach out to me, you can catch me on my email address, paul@pchf.co.uk. You can look on my website, pchf.co.uk, or you can find me also on team-men.com. Available on Facebook and Instagram as well if you want to find me there. So I hope that's been of some help. Just let me know if you need any more. Okay, take care. Thank you.